Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Trappe, Pennsylvania to take a look at something pretty interesting, something pretty neat that actually sits right on the other side of my van over there. Kind of surprised you actually can't see it because it's about twice the size of the van, but it's behind the van, so it's blocking it. I assure you, it's over there. It's pretty cool. And an interesting roadside oddity that we are going to take a look at. So we are outside of the Trappe VFW. They've got an American flag, a POW flag, some kind of memorial out here as well, of course, as you would probably expect to see at a VFW. But something I've never seen before. It makes sense that something like this would exist. I just don't think I've ever actually seen one. That is a flag deposit, which is actually made out of an old mailbox here. This is pretty interesting. So I guess if you have a flag that has fallen to the ground or has just seen better days or for whatever reason needs to be retired, you can retire it here. They actually take the flags and well, you take the flag, you put it in here, they take the flags out of here, and then they probably, I guess, don't you like burn a flag or something like that, but you have to do it like in a certain way, I think. I don't know, leave comments down below. What is the proper way of disposing of a worn out or disgraced or whatever American flag that you need to dispose of? I don't remember how you do it, but I think there is a way to actually properly dispose of an American flag. And I guess if you have one that needs to be disposed of, you can come out to a VFW and do that. Interesting. Did not know that was a thing. If I ever have any American flags now that I need to get rid of because again they're old or something like that, I'm gonna bring it to the VFW now that I know this is a thing that actually exists. So pretty awesome. Old mailbox here. Look at that flag deposit. Again, if you guys know how you actually dispose of an American flag, leave a comment. I'm thinking for some reason it has to do with a fire. I'm thinking you burn them, right? But like in a good way, or do you not do that? I don't remember how you dispose of an American flag. I remember learning about that, I think in Boy Scouts or something like that, which is kind of interesting because we're gonna take a look at something Boy Scout related, though that's not why we actually came out here. Like it says, VFW members only, no parking. I don't think they'll mind that I'm parked right over there. We're gonna take a look at something pretty awesome they have here. They can't have this sitting outside and not have us take a look at this. I don't think they're actually going to mind. But anyway, like I was saying, speaking of Boy Scouts, take a look at these old trailers here. These are really cool. Do your best. Yes, I, David Eisenhower, promise to do my best, to do my duty, to God and my country, to help other people, and obey the law of the pack. Oh, I was a Boy Scout. Yes, I was. I went all the way through, was it Tiger Scouts? And then there was like that Scouts and like Wolf Pack or something like that, and Bears, and I don't remember all the names of them. This is Weeblo Scouts. I made it all the way through Weeblo Scouts. Actually ended up getting my Arrow of Life, which I believe is, yes, on the side here. That is the Arrow of Life. Somewhere at home, I have my Arrow of Life pin, and I think it's on my like, little handkerchief thing. I have a little thing that goes on the handkerchief with the Arrow of Life on it. So I was a Cub Scout, never a Boy Scout. I was always a Cub Scout. Got to the part where you graduate by becoming a Weeblo Scout, getting your Arrow of Life. Your Arrow of Life basically means, hey, congratulations, you've graduated from Cub Scouts. You can now make your way into Boy Scouts. And at that point I went, I'm done. I'm good. Boy Scouts just seemed like too much. There was camping trips and it was a lot more involved. Cub Scouts was more fun. You would go like once a week or every other week or something like that to your meetings, and you would just build things, and you got to march in the parade, and there was like fun, interesting, cool things you did. It's basically just you and your friends hanging out and building things. It was kind of cool. And then Boy Scouts, I was like, oh no, this is a lot of work. There's a lot involved with Boy Scouts. You have to go on trips and do all this stuff. I think you had to do things within your community and all. Yeah, it just seemed like a lot of work. And I was like, nope, not gonna do Boy Scouts. What do you think is inside this right here? I have no idea what this is. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, like a pump house or something, a well maybe. I think my friends actually have a well, and it has something very similar to this over top of it. So maybe this is a well, perhaps, possibly, I don't know. Leave comments down below if you know what that is. But anyway, we're not here to take a look at flag deposits, so that's pretty interesting. We're not looking at the well. We're not looking at Boy Scouts / Cub Scouts. We actually came out here to check out something pretty interesting that sits right here in this field, right outside of the VFW. Take a look at this tank. How epic, how amazing, how cool is this? It is huge. It is gigantic. Like I said, twice the size, if not 3 times the size of my van. That is pretty cool. So it's right here on the side of the road. I've driven past this thing so many times. I knew I had to come over here and take a look at this. Now I have no idea what kind of tank this is. If you know, leave the comments down below. Maybe you served in the military. Maybe you're just really into the military. Maybe you know the name of this tank. Is it a Sherman? Is it a what is it? I do not know. there's this out here. This is dedicated to all who served in the armed forces, to the ones who gave their lives, to the ones missing in action, to the ones who now live in peace around the world, in loving memory of Peg Conway. So that's just a little memorial there. Again, what kind of tank is this? I don't know what to say here. I can't even read that. Something about VFW Post, Klein, so I don't know. That might be the actual name of the tank there. This says A12. Maybe it's an A12, but that says 668. I gotta leave the comments down below. If you know what kind of tank that is, let me know, because I don't know. Maybe A12 is the kind of tank. I'm not entirely sure. Look at the treads on this thing. This is insane. I can't imagine driving one of these around. How noisy was that? Have you ever been, again, if you served in the military, have you been inside the tank while it was like firing and driving around? How noisy is that? I can only imagine it's gotta be pretty crazy. It's just gotta be loud in of itself, because I've heard these things, like I've seen these in action rolling by. I've never been inside one, but I've been close to one. And just the sound of these treads and the gears going and just the motor and everything like that, they're so incredibly noisy just simply driving past you. I can't imagine how noisy it is inside this thing, inside a metal hull. And then of course, once that's firing, like how do you not go deaf? I have no idea how you survive hearing after being inside one of these. I'm guessing earplugs, right? I would assume you're gonna wear an earplugs if you're inside a tank. Maybe you're not. I don't know. Comments down below again if you served in the military and you know. That is pretty cool. That is pretty awesome. Gigantic tank here outside of the VFW, right on the side of the road. You can come right up to it, take a look at it. This is so neat. The treads on this thing again are massive and huge. There's like a little, I don't know, like area back there I guess you can stand in. I wish I could go inside this. I've never been inside a tank. Again, I've been well, clearly I've been close to tanks. I'm close to this one. I've been close to them as they're driving past and like military demonstrations and stuff. I've seen that before, but I've never actually been inside a tank. That is definitely something, a bucket list thing I need to do one of these days, is to get inside a tank. These little storage like lockers, I guess. I mean, when you're driving around a tank, I guess you need as much storage as you possibly can have for all kinds of, probably I'm thinking like maybe rifles or something in here. I don't know what you would keep inside all these different compartments, but I'm guessing inside there, probably not a lot of room. I don't know how many people go inside a tank at one time. My guess is, I don't know, 5, 6 people. How many people go inside a tank? Let me know if you know down below. But I'm guessing a bunch of people inside that tank. There's probably not a lot of room, probably not a lot of elbow room in there, probably not a lot of room for storage. So you need the storage outside, and I'm guessing that's what you do with the little storage things here. Is this like a gas tank down here? Is that what this is? I have no idea. This thing probably eats up a lot of diesel. So I don't know, is that giant thing down there where you put the gas in? I don't see a gas area to fill it up. It's got to be around here somewhere, but this is really cool. So awesome. Again, one of these days, really want to go inside one of these and check it out. That'd be so cool to do. This one, unfortunately, you cannot go inside, but you can walk right up to it. You can touch it. You can see it. You can look at it. It's pretty cool. I'm definitely digging the giant tank out here. What do you think they used to put inside those there? Is that just for protection? I have no idea what all these little compartments and stuff are. Again, where do you put the gas in this thing? That's what I want to know. I want to find out where you fill it. Maybe back here. I'm guessing that's where the engine is probably. These look like exhaust ports out here. So maybe you open those up and filled it up through there or something. Again, I have no idea. I'm thinking this is an A12. But then again, it says 668. So maybe it's a 668 A12. I have no idea. Leave a comment down below. A12 sounds familiar for some reason. That name sounds familiar. Like I think an A12 is kind of tank, right? I don't know. There's like these like rubber. I think that's rubber treads on there. I never knew that the actual like Caterpillar treads had rubber on them like that. That is neat. That is something I'm now just finding out. Very cool. So, all right, guys, just want to come out here to the VFW, show you guys this awesome, amazing, gigantic tank that sits right out here by the side of the road. You guys can come out here. You guys can check this out. Again, it does say no parking. However, somebody just drove by, parked over there. I'm guessing for the VFW. They didn't say anything. They didn't seem to care. They don't really care. I guess you're out here taking a look at the tank. No long-term parking, but if you want to come out here, just take a quick look at the tank. Maybe show it off to your kids or something like that. You can definitely do that. I don't think they would mind. After all, that's why it's here, right? To take a look at and to remember those who served in the armed forces and to pay your respects to them. This is dedicated to those who have fallen in the armed forces. Too awesome, too cool, very neat tank. Definitely come out here, check this out. But all right, guys, that's it. I'm gonna go. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and my stores. Also check down below for my other channel, Cinema Sickness, where you guys can check out daily thrifting videos, and I will see you guys in the next video from who knows where. I have no idea. But right now, again, Trappe, Pennsylvania, VFW, awesome tank. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Bye.